He had invited me to come to yoga with him because he was just like, he black, ain't nobody else black in the room.
Yeah.
And do you want to come do something with me? I was like, is it free, baby? Because what I don't have is extra money to do anything. And he was like, well, yeah. He was like, I have a season pass, and you can come with me every time that I go. More confidently now, in the sense of like yoga really has saved my life. Like not even just physically being able to kind of move around, but like mentally being able to move around with all the stuff that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
So having that awareness about how I carry myself, the black people was not showing that.
Yeah. It's not our thing a lot of times. When did yoga come in your life? Now that you're a super yoga sensei.
Yes, I believe it. The yoga came after I got fired. I was working with a family member, and I was doing that work for maybe about 5 years. And I had already kind of started to lose weight a little bit just because of the kind of work that I was doing and just the circumstances of life.
Yeah.
But I had been working there for maybe about 5 years, and then I had a friend of mine that I didn't know lived out there. That worked out there, and he had invited me to come to yoga with him because he was just like, he black, ain't nobody else black in the room.
Yeah.
And do you want to come do something with me? I was like, is it free, baby? Because what I don't have is extra money to do anything. And he was like, well, yeah. He was like, I have a season pass, and you can come with me every time that I go. It's like, oh, okay, well, for sure. So I was going all the time. And then it had gotten to a point where I was going so often that the teacher was just like, well, where you been? Why haven't you, been coming at different times? And it's like, well, I don't have the extra money to do it. And he was like, well, as long as I'm working here, you can come.
Aww.
And it was like, and you could come to any of the studios. So I didn't have to just go to that one because it was also kind of far. So that was just like, okay, well, shit, if I don't have extra money for gas and stuff like that, how can I go do this thing?
Yeah.
And when it came to a point, it was like, well, any studio that I teach at, no matter where it is, if it's close enough to you, he was like, you can go whether I'm there or not.
Aww.
So that was just such a beautiful, beautiful gift because like yoga is not cheap.
It's not.
So, and especially if you want to be as consistent, it's like it just was not in the budget. And once that came along, I was doing that probably 2 years or something like that. Like just very actively going without having to pay a penny. You hear me? A penny.
That's a blessing.
Beautiful. My body.
Yeah, agile.
That baby came juicy.
Yeah, juicy,
baby came
flexibility.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised she ain't got that leg like this right now.
I'm getting started now. It's like, what ratings we can have? I can show you a few things. But yeah, after I was going for a while, like I said, I had gotten fired, and the yoga was just something that kept me going. And then I found a program in South LA that was doing teacher training. And then it got me back to teacher.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yes, I'm supposed to be a teacher.
Yeah.
And that really what it was. So the yoga gave me everything I needed, and I think that was back in 2018 is when I did my training.
Nice.
And I've been doing that ever since.
Love it. So you teach 2 nights a week now, right?
Yes. So
Wednesday?
I work with the same studio that I did my training with.
Okay.
So we were doing, especially like when COVID happened, so we were doing a lot of that, those classes and stuff like that online. So I was doing more. I was getting a lot of practice, and then finding my niche in yoga, because, I tell people all the time, your yoga is your business.
Yeah.
So, who knows why you showing up, but you here.
Yeah.
And like once all of that stuff kind of began to really happen, it was like yoga was all that I was doing. So I think at that time I probably was maybe teaching maybe 4 or 5 nights a week.
Yeah.
And so now I'm consistently teaching twice a week. So I teach Wednesday nights at 8:30, and I teach Sunday mornings at 11:15. So I tell them it's either God or God. Like you can go to church or you can come get this church over here, this yoga.
Meditation,
like, hey, I don't know what you need, but I might have it. So pull up and see.
What's the name of the studio?
The name of the studio is The Tree. So we're the Tree Yoga Co-op.
Nice.
Cooperative. So I always tell people it's a nice black and brown owned yoga studio, which is not normal. All the teachers are all black and brown. And just so many different styles. So you just kind of decide what do you want from the yoga? If you want meditation, you want flexibility, you want more strength, you want stillness, you want balance. Like, decide what you want, read them little descriptions, and then pull up.
Yeah. So what's your favorite pose? Is it downward dog? The splits.
The splits.
The
that
death
just
drop.
reminds me that my hips work, my back work, my ankles work. Outside of whatever else anybody want to say about it. But for me, I'm like, I know if I can do the splits, then I can do a handstand. I can do the downward dog. I can do every other pose that you want to call, whatever you want to call it. It's like even us right now, these are yoga poses. It's like there's balance to what the body is doing. There's awareness to how you even holding yourself. If you're not thinking about nothing and you always on your phone, and then your body is going to feel like you always on your phone. But if you have that awareness about your shoulders and, lengthen your neck. Like when I tell people to give me some neck, they like, wait, pause.
Because that has a different meaning in these streets.
It's like, yo is your business. Like, you can find that how you want it to. But yeah, it's like, let's find a little length in the neck, and then it opens up the chest and activates the core. All these other things.
Activation.
So it's like you're just strong for no reason.
I love it for no reason.
For no reason. It's like you can do this, you can do that, and I can lift this and be over here, squat. Like, again, when your knees don't hurt you, in your 40s and your knees don't hurt.
Amen.
I can say it again, when your knees don't hurt.
Good knees. Good
You
knees.
hit
Good
double
knees.
dubs, and you can hit a good old squat with no help.
With no help, baby,
Get
because
up
everybody
off the-
can't.
For real, I'll tell people you need
Grabbing
to be
something to get up.
hey, if you could just take it right out of my mouth. It's like, can you practice even getting up from wherever you are without using your hands? You halfway there.
You halfway there. Amen. That's the
Halfway
thing. My husband and I said that years ago, like, okay, we got to start doing something just so we could stand up without grabbing something. That was our baseline.
We trying to told you. No, for real. So that's yoga has. I tell people, and I say it more confidently now in the sense of like yoga really has saved my life. Like not even just physically being able to kind of move around, but like mentally being able to move around with all the stuff that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
So having that awareness about how I carry myself really came through yoga, because, I think like when else would I have had that awareness? When would I have even wanted to? And that is like really essentially a part of it. It's like with yoga, you never have to do the splits. You don't never have to do none of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but if you can find some stillness, like just in your body, if I can just sit still without having to have my phone over here or my vape or my this or that, it's just like, can I? And you get more yeses. It's like, oh shit, I'm on.
Yeah.
I am on.
Like no crutches at all.
For real. And so it has definitely brought me back.
Come on, back again.
Woo! Lord have mercy.
Oh, I love it. And it's inspiring. Like I know you've been an inspiration for me. Even when I took your class, I remember like the struggle was real, child, because I'll be sweating down and like, oh Lord, I can't do these poses. And she come out of nowhere with a block like, here you go. block right
Yes.
there to help me like, oh, that's a comfortable pose.
I
can
love a
do
good
it.
prop.
Yeah.
I love a good prop because I didn't want to give up. I had teachers who was just like, no, do this, do that. They were just so like, like, girl, you are not in my body.
You're
You
not.
know what's going
all
on.
this weight, honey.
Like, I see what you're doing. I see what you do.
Yeah.
Now, what this body can do, and with my mind and all of the being able to connect all the pieces, it just wasn't feeling the same.
Yeah.
So being able to teach from the perspective of feeling like you've been every type of person. It was like, girl, I know what you're going through.
Oh, I love
Go
that.
ahead and take this.
Yes.
So that's why my yoga is my yoga, and I define it that way very specifically. It's very different than the yoga I was taught. I took what I learned, and in order for me to have different people or the people that I know come to my class, it's like, shit, it also needs to be interesting.
Yeah.
It's like I needed to be as colorful as I am, and, you know, what else can I bring to the table? Because more often than not, the black people is not showing up.
Yeah. It's not our thing a lot of times. But then I feel like it's starting to become a thing. Because I get more people saying, oh, I'm doing yoga nowadays than before.